No, you didn't read that title wrong. This week on That BS, faking being raped to get an STD test for free.
Story is almost just as wild as that one. This woman from South Dakota traveled to Tampa Bay to cheat on her husband, but wound up facing criminal charges. That's because Renee Skoglund filed a false police report while she was here, and you won't believe what she claimed in that report and why she did it. Fox 13's Gloria Gomez shows us how her trail of lies landed her in front of a judge.
Do you have any questions?
Your Honor, if we could request from the court.
South Dakota resident Renee Skoglund is far from home and in legal hot water that even surprised the judge.
This is really unbelievable.
Skoglund's trail of lies started on March 8th of 2023 when she decided to come to Tampa Bay and cheat on her husband.
That she had had consensual sexual intercourse with an individual while in Hillsborough County, that she felt guilty about this due to her marital status, and she wanted to get checked for sexual transmitted diseases.
But she wanted to get tested for free, so she decided to lie again and call 911.
I was just raped.
I'm sorry?
I was just raped.
Okay, how long ago did this happen?
Maybe like 45 minutes ago.
Skoglund made up a story about having car trouble on Interstate 75 and pulling over on the side of the road.
An unknown male approached her, put a towel over her head, and forced her into the back seat of her car.
He put rope on my hands and my feet.
Because her face was covered, she couldn't describe her attacker, but her story started to unravel when police checked her cell phone and found this Walmart surveillance video of Skoglund buying the rope herself. She confessed to making the whole thing up. She was charged with making a false police report and decided to take a plea deal.
I never sentenced anybody for perjury, but it's a good reminder to everybody that perjury is a crime, and all of the stuff that you made up and the resources expended on it could have been used and probably needed to be used by other cases that were real.
Skoglund will now serve 2 years of community control and 8 years of probation. And she will also have to repay the Hillsborough Sheriff's Office over $17,000 to investigate her fake rape claim. Gloria Gomez, Fox 13 News.
Wild. As part of her agreement, Skoglund will also have to undergo a mental health evaluation.
Sometimes you want to respect the creativity of stupid people, but then you have to remember that these are stupid people doing stupid things for stupid reasons. Imagine going through life and you see all these romance shows, romance movies, and you think to yourself, one day I'm going to fall in love and someone's going to propose to me. And someone does. They get on their knee. They risk knee pain to ask you to be their wife or be their husband because gender equality is a thing now. And you say yes, and you get married. You waste all that time, effort, and money getting a dress, getting a suit, inviting a bunch of people who you don't know into a church or to a backyard so that they can eat food and then leave because that's all they came there to do. And you decide to go to another state and cheat on your spouse, and because you are so guilt-ridden and you don't know how to face the music for the consequences you willingly and consensually participated in, and you wanted to get tested for an STD, you decide to fake a call making it seem like you were the victim of. Somebody could have faced jail time for this. Some innocent soul who just saw a woman who wanted to have sex, asked to have it, she agreed, they have it. That person could have went to jail for this. And I'm glad that it didn't come to that point, and I'm glad this dumbass bitch is facing the music. Now, community service, fine. I guess that's a form of punishment. She's got 8 years of probation. I would have wanted her in jail for this because why is this a thing that people like to do or seemingly think it's acceptable to do? I have no idea. I will never be able to understand that, and I can't imagine how stupid you would have to be to even think that that's a reasonable route to go. And I'm glad this bitch got to pay, I think, $17,000 in restitution to the police because they wasted their time on somebody who couldn't afford an STD test. And if I could end this video on anything, the Bible says, "Thou shalt wrap it before thou tap it," because you shouldn't be worried about STD if if you having safe sex, or like me, not having sex at all because I'm gonna die alone. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.